Hello everyone! Today we have a bit of a different kind of video. I'm currently over at skykade.net. Later today the server's resetting, so I thought it'd be a good time to take everybody on a tour and see what I have going on before the server resets. So, first, here we have my home. I made myself a banner. It's made of dark oak, one of my favorite woods in this game. And if we come inside, here we have some heads. That is Jacksucks at MC, he's the one that owns the server, and CPK, two of my favorite Minecraft YouTubers. So here's my bed. Here I have some storage for nether warts and potions. That carpet there, Nebby's bed. This here, this is Nebby. Yes, he's a slime. Here we have all of my potion making items. Unfortunately, I never got to really make a whole lot of potions. First of all, it is Skyblock and there isn't really a need for it, although there is a PvP area, which I've never been to. We have some crafting benches. This here is a shulker box. You see I have a bunch of heads in here. Some poisonous potatoes. And if we head down here, this is my nether wart farm. So, heading back out. Heading back out, we have my tree farm here. I'm not exactly good at tree farms. I don't know if this is properly made, but it does have one of every kind of wood, so that's available. And over here we have my farm. I was eventually going to start dyeing my sheep, but that never quite worked out. And I have them all named. Bellwether, you might remember from Zootopia. Porky, isn't Porky the pig? Don't know if any of you are old enough to remember that. Tullius, from Skyrim, in general. Babe, the pig. Piglet. Lamb Chop, I don't know if any of you ever remember seeing that show on PBS with the puppet. I really enjoyed that as a kid, so I may have just aged myself. Here, Philip, as in the author Philip K. Dick. Let's see, Dolly. Thane, because another Skyrim named one, of course. Ulfric, of course. Bullseye from Toy Story. Wilbur. Sean. Sean the sheep. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that. And Lydia, which was the first cow they gave us, with that actual name, which inspired the rest of the Skyrim named cows. And Baba Black Sheep, of course. I believe that's all of them. Here I have wool and dyes. So you see, not too much. I was trying to get ready to dye more sheep, but that never quite happened. Here we have my villager shop. At the moment I only have 2 villagers. I had hoped to get some more in here of various types, but I never really did get around to that. Over here we have some of my chickens. They're my egg-laying chickens. Hi, Kevin, Nigel, and Flit. Maybe you know where their names come from. Moana. Kevin is from Up. Nigel, I can't exactly remember where that's from now. If you remember, let me know. Oh, wait. Nigel, I believe, was a pelican from the Great Rescuers or something like that. Oh, I don't remember anymore. And Flit is the hummingbird from Pocahontas. As you can see, they have laid plenty of eggs. Moving on, here we are at meat processing. I know that sounds terrible. I honestly didn't use it very much. And here we have some rabbits. I believe I only have 2, yes. If we come up here, llamas, Larry and Larry, okay. On this side we have some more chickens. Now I really only have 2 of each because there are only so many animals allowed on the Skyblock at the moment, so I only breed them when I need the meat. And over here we have my storage. All of this right here. And over here is the library. I basically have my enchanting area here. Currently I don't have an enchanting table. That's odd, I thought I made one. It might be in a chest somewhere. And over here I had all my enchantments. Continuing on, over here we have my blacksmith area. All of my armor, some weapons, tools, bows over there. We have some anvils. We have furnaces, crafting table, and of course the lava. Here next to that, we have the kitchen. Oh, I forgot I had her in here for milk. What is your name again? Clarabelle. Here's where all the food is stored. Fresh foods up here, and down here, cooked foods. You can see some I was not able to make, at least not yet. Here we have some more storage, saddles, horse armor, fishing rods. That is all basically from this origin and fishery area. Here's the automatic fishing station. Here's some of the things I've gotten recently. I have yet to put them away. And here is my Cobblestone Generator. Let's take a better look. So it goes all the way to here. Now this one I did build myself, so I don't know how good it is, if there are better sort of designs out there, but it's basically the first thing I made with redstone, so I watched a few videos on how to understand how it works and get a general idea of how a cobble generator is supposed to be made. And I think I got it to work, absolutely. I am actually kind of proud of it. Alright, so here, next to us is my sugarcane farm. Now, what happens is when the sugarcane grows up in front of these observers, it sends in a signal to the observer, which then makes these pistons, it basically fires the pistons and then breaks the sugarcane, which then falls into the water, which then flows into a chest I have down there. And here, we have my first farm I made, which is my Cactus Farm. Basically, this just works when the cactus grows one up. It's broken by these side blocks here, and then they fall into that water, which of course then goes into a chest. So over here, we have my cocoa beans. Those are growing nicely. I like to make cookies, so this is perfect for that. Here we have a farm. Wheat, potatoes, beetroot, carrots, anything that can be planted. What I do is I plant them there. Once they've grown completely, I hit this switch, which releases this water, which then pushes all of the grown items down into these areas on both sides, which then lead to chests. Here we have my melon and pumpkin farm. It's the same idea as the sugarcane one, although I have to manually do it, which I did recently. Oh, we got one that has grown. Okay. So essentially when something has grown, hit that, and then push that off. Let's see, there it goes, down there, into a chest for collection. So here is where I smelt all of my items. I basically put items on the top ones in a top chest, and down here I put coal. I hit the lever, and it distributes everything into these furnaces. Once everything's done, here I've smelted a lot of stone and a lot of gold. On this side, I believe, yes, lots of iron and stone. The stone I've been using for building. Iron and gold ingots I then make into blocks, and those are used to level up the island. A lot of storage. So I believe that was everything here. Let's take one pass over to look. Yes, it was. Okay. So basically, this was the sewer system I was working on. Now, I didn't quite finish it, of course, but it's something I started. So, this way, mushrooms. I'm growing mushrooms in here. And down here. If you're wondering, this is the only piece of bedrock. I guess every skyblock has its own single piece of bedrock. I guess that makes sense, right? So I put this bedrock head on top of it, because I figured that was the best place for it. And that in there leads to my nether wart farm. We come down here. We see we have a bunch of other areas sectioned off. I was going to think about making other, well, I don't know what, maybe sort of a jail area, maybe sort of like underground homes, apartments, and build those up. And this area, if you're wondering, is the cellar or basement of the kitchen. Actually, let's go around this way. Here, cactus collection. See, we have tons of cactus, and for some reason 3 cobblestone. Right here is crop collection. Seeds and wheat. This is side 1. Over here we have melons and pumpkins. Now, side 2 crop collection is this way. Here. You see some potatoes, carrots, beetroot seeds on this side. So, this area that's as far as I got. I also do have these. They are iron blocks, and essentially in Skyblock they act as elevators. So, down here, pushing space brings me up here. Shift will take me back down. Pretty cool. Now, the only thing I have left to show is a singular build that I made. It was for a fantasy kind of contest. I did not win, and if you see the other contestants and what they made, you can understand why. They did an amazing job. But let's go ahead and take a look at the singular build I have. There's this guy, a tiny little dragon, sitting on his giant block of gold. I quite think he's adorable. And I absolutely love him. You might recognize him from the banner on my main page, on my account page. So this is where I have him. So, as you see, this is my island. This is as far as I got. A lot of other people got a lot further, and they have amazing looking islands. When the server restarts in some hours, I'm hoping to continue, or I guess to start over, and make something maybe a little different. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I encourage you all to go ahead and check out skykade.net. Now is the perfect time to join because it's restarting. Even in the next few weeks, other areas will be restarting. Today is Skyblock, I believe. I believe the prison servers and the PvP ones. I'm afraid I don't know much about that, but they will be restarting. So, thank you for stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.